So this is a tenting caterpillar. I plucked him off the fern leaf beach that I found the bagworm on earlier in the other video. There was a bunch of these tenting caterpillars on this little sprig here, starting to form a nest. They have since dispersed. I don't really know where they're hanging out in here now. But these are very harmless pests with a really scary look and reputation. People think that they'll just decimate your plants, which in certain parts of the country they're known for, defoliating your deciduous plants in the middle of the summer. The thing is that while that's scary and can be upsetting to you, they're great food for birds, especially when they clump up together. It's one of their favorite little nutritious snacks, and when they're all together like that, it makes feeding very easy, especially this time of year when they've got little baby birds coming out and they need to feed them easily and quickly. So you're really helping the native bird population when you let these guys be. If it's really bothering you, if you feel you have more on a tree than you'd like, feel free to clip them off and just throw them into the woods. Not something you need to put in a plastic bag and destroy, just something that can be relocated. They do actually, at the end of the day, minimal damage. There was only a crop of probably 30 on a clump. They would have created one small tent on this tree, and they only really decimated one little sprig. They were in the middle of creating their little nest where they would have probably cocooned up and then been done for the season. They're a very temporary pest issue, and they're important parts of our ecosystem. So when you destroy them, you're actually getting rid of the food of their natural predator, which would have gotten rid of them in the first place. So that's why it's important not to go nuts spraying chemicals on these things just because you find them in your yard and they look scary. Because if you have a ton in your yard, it's probably because your natural ecosystem in your yard is not sustaining their predators, which is just basically birds and little critters that eat caterpillars and bugs. So not spraying a bunch of chemicals that scare them away and keep them away as well will help ultimately keep your garden free of these things over time. And that's tenting caterpillars.